Got to make some lights. Ones I can use on this. Okay, first step is coming up with the LED lighting. It works. Now, "15 feet, 5 meters, about 5 meters, is a little bit over an amp it draws. So, if I bring this thing down to, that's about it, 3 foot. Remember, 3 foot for 0.86. I got lots of this stuff. Okay. Next, I need a tube to put it on. Tube. Got lots of tube. Need decoding. Shrink rest. And end caps. It tells you what color the light is. Because when you look at them on dry land, they all look alike. Job is to find out how much I'm going to need. There's that. I need a piece. About that long. I'll be back. Okay. Tube. Lights. Next trick is, you know how much it's going to be on here. A lot easier with a short tube. Now, what I'm looking for now is these wires has got to go through here. So I'm just kind of marking where it's going to be at. About. I think I'm going to put the hole right about there. Just like that. Now to drill a hole, do not go straight through. Go at an angle. An angle this way and a little bit up. Direction the wire is going to go in. Wire will not fit through there. See, the things when I build things, I build a lot of them, buy a lot of stuff at one time. Wire, lots of wire. This is the wire's got to go through there. Ooh, it does fit pretty good. It fits pretty tight. Works for me. This tube is ready now. Okay, get the wire in the tube. I could go this way, but means I'm going to have to pull all that I'm going to be using. And being as I plan on using this thing on a kayak, I won't be needing 50 feet or 25 feet like normal. But I think I will do about 15 feet. That way if I want to use it somewhere else I can. Anything less than 15 feet is kind of short. A lot of places I fish in the kayak, the water's much deeper than that. But generally, I only fish the top 15 feet anyhow. Can't even see the light down 15 feet. Could go from the inside, that's why I usually do it. Sometimes it's hard to get it in that hole. It looks like I might make it this time. But again, maybe not. A lot easier from this direction. There. Through the hole. Just waiting for the soldering iron to warm up. It's warm. Here comes the fun part. Can't see with the glasses on. Can't see with them off either. They said I'm blind. Just like that. Just like that. Fastened. Take the backing off and wrap it as even as you can. Roll it around. First one's the one that takes the time. And I bring them right up to each other. No gap between them, hopefully. And just keep going. All the way to the end. A little bit off center, which happens all the time. This end will not hold, it will pop loose over and over again. So in a minute I'll use a little bit of crazy glue and glue this end down. Otherwise it'll just keep popping up. That's what the light's going to look like. They say this stuff is waterproof. It ain't. It's water resistant. Rain could fall on it, probably wouldn't mess it up, but you put it into water and it's going to leak. Rubber band is really old. It held. Figure for sure I was going to snap it. Let that sit until it dries. Okay. Still waiting for glue to dry. But since I'm waiting, might as well cut this here stuff to fit. cut it just a hair big, 1/4 inch or so. Seems like the stuff shrinks really good around this way, not so much that way. Usually I use 2 layers this here, but this is thick stuff and it's for my own use. I ain't that rough on it, so I will just stick with 1 layer. This will go over top of this here, like so. Once it's all done, but there's a lot to do between here and there. Okay, cut that. Now I'm going to cut this here. All this is a end cap. I put it under to mark what color the light is. When you're looking at these things just like here, you have no idea what color they are. These little caps I put on them tells me obviously it's green. Not much I can do now until the glue dries. Everything dries. So it'll be a while. Back a bit. Okay. Glue has got to be dry. I let it sit overnight. Just like that, it held. This stuff, nice and dry. That's only 1 coat though. I put more than 1 coat on this. While I was waiting, I put my plug on the end of it. These are the plugs I use. They're simple. I just plug them into the wire that comes out of the battery. A lot better than clips. Now, the messy part. E6000 again. Pretty much fill up the cracks. This is where it gets messy. This makes it a little bit more waterproof. Got to do the inside of the tube too, around where the wire comes through. Get it really good. Well, that's it until it dries, which will be a while. Okay, glue has dried. Next thing to do, spray it with this stuff. Really don't do nothing for waterproofing, but when it comes to putting this over top of that, clear enamel spray. It don't want to go. This stuff is really sticky, or just doesn't slide past that. It's like impossible to get it over. Spray it with this here, let it dry, and this will slide right over it. Back in a minute. Okay, it's been sprayed, dried, good enough. Fun part. Some of this works better than others. Sometimes it don't work worth a darn. Looks like we got it. It'll make it this time. Okay, now to put this thing on there. Even after being sprayed, it's difficult. Now, before you get to the end of it, you gotta put glue on it to seal it. Which makes it even harder to get it on. I'm using every last drop of this stuff. Got my knuckles in it. Now to finish putting it on. You gotta remember, I gotta glue the other end. Okay. I'm not going to use this there for that. I'm going to get a new one out. This is too hard to get it out of there. Cool. I like this new container, but it's easier to stick it down in there. Much better. Would have opened it up earlier if I'd known it was like that. Good enough. Now, I had a heat gun, but I blew it up recently, so now I'm using torch. Works, you gotta be a little carefuler with it though. Little beggars put out some heat. Plenty hot. Guarantee you that's watertight. A little hot. Now comes the finishing touches. Don't need glue underneath these things. Remember, these are just to tell me what color it is. Green and white's about the only two colors I actually make this here. I think I'll wait till it cools to cut it off, trim off the insides, and she's ready. Just like that. 0.68 amps at 12.6 volts. It's designed for these kind of batteries, 12 amp batteries. Perfect for kayaks, small batteries. Well, that's it, folks. That's how you make a, not exactly how you make an underwater light, but gives you the idea. You can try different things if you want, different ideas. Might come up with something a little bit better. But I've found this works pretty good. Don't like the blowtorch because it's too hard with plastic. Much better off using a heat gun if you have one. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, after I got it built, dropped it in a bucket of water. It's been running over an hour and a half here, and voltage is still 12.5. I do believe that this is going to be just right for the kayak.